Mr. Reed, give me your thoughts on the NBA Conference Finals, and who would you most like to see in the finals and why?
Well, I'd love to see San Antonio and Miami a rematch of the last season final. I think that would be phenomenal. However, I don't think if the Heat lose Game 2, I mean, it's going to be tough. You know,
Right.
they're older now. They're not the same team they were last year and the year before and the year before. So I really think that, you know, San Antonio and Miami would be an outstanding matchup, but we could see San Antonio, Indiana.
I root against Miami every game, every series they play.
Hater.
So I am, yeah.
Hater.
So I was rooting for the Brooklyn Nets, which is not a popular team to root for. I was rooting for the Charlotte Bobcats. Now I'm rooting for the Indiana Pacers. And in the next round, I will probably be rooting for the Spurs. So that's, I mean, my primary interest is Miami.
Hater.
Anybody but Miami, all right.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, to me, Kevin Durant is the most likable superstar in the NBA,
Yep.
and I would always root for him as well. So my ideal finals is the Thunder and the Pacers, which is the exact opposite of yours, I guess. Thunder
and Pacers. All right, LeVar, what's your matchup you want to see?
I think without Serge Ibaka, it makes it less. I'll put it to you like this: I would love for it to be the Thunder. I think that it makes it less impactful if they lose because everyone would say they lost their big man. But if you really want to know the mark of a true legend in the making, let's see if they can do it without their big man. I think Kevin Durant versus whoever from the East would be must watch television because of how hot Kevin Durant's name is, how much goodwill. I mean, we just transitioned off of talking about Robert Griffin III. These athletes out here is spectacular and as phenomenal as a guy as I believe Robert Griffin III to be. Some of these guys out here, as phenomenal as I perceive them to be, they could all take a lesson from Kevin Durant and how he conducts himself and his business and how he handles the media and all those things. And for him genuinely doing it the right way and actually not being how a LeBron James is and which is in all these different commercials from the jump and all this attention and how he's perceived, Kevin Durant has always seemed to do it from an unassuming, under the radar type of way, and then boom, he's right in front of your face as the best in the game, or at least in the discussion with LeBron James. I want to see him in the finals. I want to see him hoist the trophy because I don't think there's anybody else in the National Basketball Association that would deserve that honor more than Kevin Durant.
How could you guys not say Durant versus LeBron? Come on. That's the most obvious one. Not surprisingly, nobody said Indiana versus San Antonio, which I'm sure the NBA is not rooting for either.